Hi, Pastor Matt here. This February, so just a couple of weeks from now, we're going to begin a study of the book of James. And so excited about diving into this book with you. Really, if I could, there's all sorts of things going on, but if I could just paint a picture of what James is about. One, I love James because it doesn't matter if you've been a Christian for a year, you've been a Christian for 40 years. James is going to pull on you a little bit. Like you're going to come to this section where James talks about taming the tongue and watching how you speak. And even if you've been a Christian 40 years, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I mean, even this last week, I know that I didn't walk in that. And so if that sounds like a beat down for you, let me try to encourage you with this illustration. When I'm reading through the book of James and as I've studied the book of James, what it seems like, a good kind of picture in your mind, is not that we're gonna be perfect, but rather that in the Christian life, we'll always be making progress. So maybe the imagery that will help you is, as I've read through James over and over and over again, getting ready to preach this series, it comes off like a loving father encouraging his son or daughter towards what's going to work best, what's going to keep them safe, what's going to lead them into life. And so as we read through the book of James, what you're going to find is repeatedly James is going to expose where we have fallen short, but within the context of the grace and mercy of God, what we find is really the wooing love of a father calling his children into safety and to human flourishing, into life as God designed it to be. And so it's a good size series. We'll start in February, we'll end in May. We'll spend our winter months on into the spring together around this book. And so I want to encourage you already to begin to read through the book of James. James was written by James, the brother of Jesus. It's one of the earliest manuscripts we have in our New Testament canon. And so if you'll begin to read through there, I think you'll already begin to be encouraged. You'll already begin to be convicted. And if you remember some of the stuff we've taught here, going on 12 years now, conviction is a very sweet and good gift from God. Conviction is God calling us into the best that He has for us. And so I'm excited to get started on this study. And so looking forward to you joining us for that. Till then, Pastor Matt.